Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm Martin, and welcome back. So, one of the questions I've seen a lot since the Destiny 2 reveal is, are the factions New Monarchy, Dead Orbit, and Future War Cult going to be returning in Destiny 2? And the answer is yes. If you look closely throughout the trailers and screenshots, Guardians can be seen wearing faction armor and wielding new Foundry weapons. So, the first we see here in this screenshot is a grenade launcher by Hacker. Then we see this Hunter's armor, which I believe to be the Crucible set, because you can see the Crucible logo on the wrist, and it has the same logo on the chest piece that could be seen during a Crucible match. This Titan's armor also has a similar design as the Hunters that we just saw. It has these dragons or some kind of bird on the armor, so that I assume would mean that this is the Crucible Titan set. The same design can also be seen on the scout rifle that they're wielding. In a previous video, I suggested that this might be a Cerberus armor set, but I don't think that's the case. Then we can see in this screenshot, this Vanguard weapon looks to be either a scout rifle or pulse rifle, and it seems that Bungie have gone back to the original Year 1 style of Vanguard weapons with the original blue and orange colour scheme. I'm also not sure what set of armor this is supposed to be. I thought it might be the Vanguard armor set at first, but then we actually have this screenshot, which is clearly a separate set of Vanguard armor, and it has the Vanguard logo and colours all over it. I should also point out the weapon this Titan is wielding. This is a new Hacker rocket launcher. Some of the Hacker weapons can be identified by the green and orange colour scheme they have. I actually got to use this rocket launcher at the reveal event, and it had a unique perk called Hacker Precision. Fires small auto-tracking missiles, so it seems like this is a unique trait or a unique perk of Hacker rocket launchers, and it has tracking built in. Next we have a Crucible shotgun and what looks to be the Warlock Crucible armor set, and on the right of this screenshot, the Hunter looks to be wearing the Vanguard armor set based off the colour scheme. Next, in the trailer right here, we can clearly see a Hunter rocking a Dead Orbit cape, which can also be seen clearly yet again later on as they unleash their Arc Strider Super. We can then see this Warlock wearing New Monarchy armor, which can also be seen again later on, along with the Hunter's Dead Orbit gear. If you pause it, you can make out the New Monarchy logo on the robes, and the Dead Orbit logo on the Hunter's armor. Further on in the trailer, there's this green Titan wielding what is potentially a new exotic grenade launcher, and you can see the Dead Orbit logo on the shoulder piece and on the class item. As for some of the weapons, firstly here is this New Monarchy Cerberus hand cannon, then here is either an auto rifle or an SMG by Hacker. Next is what I believe to be a pulse rifle by Omolon, which is new since we haven't had an Omolon pulse rifle before. At the reveal event, I also got to use an Omolon SMG, which had a super high rate of fire and I found was quite difficult to control. I also got to use a Hacker grenade launcher, which had a different colour scheme to the one that was shown at the beginning of this video. Then we have a glimpse at this Hacker hand cannon, and then this Hunter here running alongside this tank, wielding this awesome looking New Monarchy Hacker sniper rifle, which you may have noticed is actually green and not red. So it seems that some faction weapons will now have a different paint job as opposed to the standard colours that we're used to seeing. Either that, or it's possible that what we're seeing here is in fact different weapon skins. And lastly, from the gameplay of the first campaign mission, we see the player wielding a Cerberus Crucible pulse rifle before whipping out this Omolon grenade launcher, which also looks really cool. It's got this glowing drum whenever you reload. So that is pretty much all the new faction gear that we could pull from the gameplay, trailers and other screenshots, although I couldn't seem to find any Future War Cult gear. I'm not sure if this is because Bungie didn't want to show them just yet, or if something is going to happen to them in Destiny 2, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, as always, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Likes are greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more content and check out my previous video for more Destiny 2 information. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.